Attention, Pisces. Get ready for a powerful rush of opportunities. June 4, 2025 opens a portal to financial success and career growth for you. This date will be the starting point for a period when the stars favor your material well-being. You will feel the energy of the universe guiding you to new heights, opening doors you may not have even dreamed of. Are you ready to take advantage of this unique chance to transform your life and realize your financial potential? The time to take action is now. But before we delve into specific strategies and recommendations, let's understand the cosmic forces behind this auspicious period. So, Pisces, let's take a closer look at the firmament that shapes your path to financial prosperity starting June 4, 2025. Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and prosperity, in Taurus, plays a key role here. This position opens the door to material wealth and stability. Jupiter in Taurus is not just about money, it's about building a solid foundation for your future, investing wisely and maximizing your resources. Equally important is Venus in Cancer, which will support your emotional sphere. It will strengthen your intuition, helping you make informed decisions based not only on logic, but also on your inner gut. Venus in Cancer also promotes harmonious relationships with others, which is essential for successful interaction in a professional environment. Your ability to empathize and understand will be a powerful tool in achieving career success. This is a time when the planets are aligned in your favor, but it is important to remember that celestial bodies only create favorable conditions. Success depends on your actions, on your willingness to use the opportunities presented to you. And how exactly is the best thing to do to maximize your potential? We will talk about this further. Pisces, remember, your path to career success begins with recognizing your own unique gifts. Intuition, that powerful inner compass, is your greatest ally. Trust it, especially when making important decisions. Creativity, your natural element, will be the key to unconventional solutions and innovative projects. Don't be afraid to propose bold ideas, because they can bring you recognition and financial rewards. From June 4, 2025, when the energies of the planets begin to work in your favor, it will be time to act decisively. Start by clearly defining your goals. What do you want to accomplish in your career? How much money do you want to earn? Visualize your success, picture yourself at the top, and this energy will draw opportunities to you. Don't forget the importance of relationships. The ability to find common ground with colleagues and management is a valuable asset. Be open to cooperation, show empathy and willingness to help. Venus in Cancer is on your side, and it will endow you with charm and the ability to dispose of people. Use this advantage to strengthen connections and create a favorable working atmosphere. Look for mentors, experienced people who can share their knowledge and experience with you. Their advice will help you avoid mistakes and move up the career ladder faster. Remember that success is not only a result, but also a process. Enjoy every step towards your goal, learn from your mistakes and don't be afraid of change. And what about the money side of things? Pisces, to make the most of this stardom, you need a clear financial strategy. Start by analyzing your current assets and liabilities. Draw up a detailed budget that will not only allow you to control expenses, but also free up funds for investment. The auspicious period from June 4, 2025 is ideal to start putting money aside for big goals, whether it's buying real estate, education, or starting your own business. Pay special attention to developing your financial skills. Read specialized literature, attend seminars and webinars on investments and money management. Don't be afraid to seek advice from professional financial advisors. Remember that knowledge is power, especially when it comes to money. During this period, the stars favor investing in projects related to your creativity and intuition. It may be time to monetize your hobby or implement a long-standing business idea. However, be careful not to invest all your money in one project. Diversification is the key to financial stability. When making financial decisions, trust your intuition, but don't forget about common sense and risk analysis. Periods when Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is in harmonious aspect to your sign will be especially favorable. At this time, you will be especially fortunate in financial matters. Remember the importance of long-term planning. Create a financial plan for several years ahead, keeping your goals and priorities in mind. This will help you stay on track and avoid impulsive spending. And remember that financial success is not just about money, but also about the feeling of confidence and freedom it gives you. However, not only the financial sphere will be influenced by the stars. It is important to remember that harmony in relationships also plays a key role in overall well-being. How will the celestial bodies affect your personal life? But what about our personal lives, that foundation of our well-being? After all, financial success, no matter how significant, pales without the warmth and support of loved ones. From June 4, 2025, the Venus in Cancer influence we mentioned earlier will be your staunch ally in matters of the heart. If you are already in a relationship, this period is a great opportunity to strengthen it. Show sensitivity and attention to your partner's needs, speak openly about your feelings and desires. Joint plans for the future, whether it's a trip, repair, or just a cozy evening at home, will help you feel even closer. Don't be afraid to take the initiative and bring romance into the daily routine. The stars portend interesting meetings and new acquaintances for lonely Pisces. Be open to socializing, visit places where you can meet like-minded people. Do not hesitate to show your true nature, your creativity and intuition. This is what will attract the right people to you. Remember that harmony with yourself is the key to a happy relationship. Conflict situations are possible, but don't avoid them. Consider them as an opportunity for growth and development. Show patience and understanding, try to listen to your partner's point of view and find a compromise solution. The main thing is to remember that the goal is not to win the dispute, but to preserve and strengthen your relationship. Create an atmosphere of love and harmony around you, and you will see how it will positively affect all areas of your life. But in order for this success to be complete, for the energy to flow and help you achieve your goals, you need to remember one more important aspect. But remember, friends, success is not only career highs and the clinking of coins. It is also good health, which allows us to enjoy every achievement. During the period of active cash flow and career growth, starting in June 2025, it is especially important to maintain your energy balance. Pisces, you are very sensitive to the world around you, so taking care of yourself should be a priority. Pay attention to nutrition. Include more fresh fruits, vegetables and seafood in your diet. This will help you stay energized and keep your mind clear. Don't forget to get regular exercise. Swimming, yoga or simply walking in the fresh air can help relieve stress and improve your overall health. And, of course, do not neglect relaxation techniques. Meditation, breathing exercises, or just time spent in peace and quiet will help you regain your strength and maintain inner harmony. It's important to remember that your mental health is the foundation for all your successes. Knowing how to cope with stress, positive thinking and belief in yourself is what will allow you to maximize your potential during this auspicious period. After all, inner harmony is often the key to outer success. But how, you may ask, can you adjust your inner compass so that you can choose the right paths without error? Pisces, your intuition is the compass that leads to treasure. Especially during the period beginning June 4, 2025. It will help you not only see opportunities hidden from others, but also unmistakably identify the most profitable ways to realize them. Developing intuitive abilities is not an esoteric practice, but quite a specific skill that can and should be practiced. Start small, listen to your first feelings when making decisions. Keep a diary of intuition, where you will record your premonitions and their further confirmation or refutation. Analyze your dreams, they are often a reflection of subconscious processes and can contain valuable clues. Try mindfulness meditation. Regular practice will allow you to clear your mind of the noise of thoughts and learn to discern the quiet voice of intuition. Visualize situations that require a solution and pay attention to the images and sensations that arise. Trust your inner impulses, but don't forget common sense and analysis. There are also special techniques aimed at developing intuition. For example, the method of free writing, when you just write down everything that comes into your head, without thinking about logic and structure. Or using tarot cards or oracles as a tool to get intuitive answers. Remember that intuition is not an instant insight, but the result of constant work on yourself. The more you trust your inner voice and let it guide you, the more accurate and valuable its clues will be. And the closer you will be to the financial success and career breakthrough that the stars are preparing for you. But what about using not only your inner but also your outer world to achieve harmony and prosperity? But the powerful influx of energy that will begin to be felt by Pisces from June 4, 2025, is not limited to the professional sphere and financial well-being. This time is favorable for unleashing your creative potential. Jupiter and Venus, which form such favorable aspects, stimulate imagination and inspiration. Think about what hobbies you've always wanted to try. Could it be painting, music, writing, dancing, or something completely new and different? Now is the perfect time to let your creative impulses flow. Don't be afraid to experiment, try different directions and find something that brings you real pleasure. Creativity is not only a way to express yourself, but also a powerful tool for achieving personal goals. Imagine how drawing helps you relax and de-stress, allowing you to look at problems from a different angle. Or how playing a musical instrument develops your cognitive abilities and improves your concentration. Perhaps it is through creativity that you will find new sources of income or even turn your hobby into a profitable business. Use this period to find new hobbies, attend workshops, read books, be inspired by other people's work. Let yourself create without thinking about the result, just for the pleasure of the process. After all, it is in this state that the most ingenious ideas are born and new horizons open up. Already feel a surge of strength and inspiration? But this is only one side of the coin. There is another important aspect that can play a key role in your success. Pisces, get ready to expand your horizons not only financially, but socially as well. From June 4, 2025, your social life will be a powerful catalyst for monetary good fortune. Use this time to actively expand your social circle. Attend events, conferences, exhibitions, anywhere you can meet interesting and influential people. Don't forget, useful connections are the currency of the new times. Don't hesitate to take initiative, make acquaintances, share your ideas and, most importantly, be genuinely interested in others. Your natural empathy and listening skills will be your best allies. Be open to cooperation and joint projects. It is in teamwork that lies a huge potential for financial success. Participation in social events is not only an opportunity to make useful acquaintances, but also a great way to make yourself known, demonstrate your talents and professional skills. Don't miss the opportunity to make a presentation, share your experience or simply socialize in an informal setting. Remember, every new acquaintance is a new door that can open up unexpected opportunities for you. In addition to work and social contacts, don't forget about personal development. Take time to pursue your hobbies, attend workshops, and read books. All this will help you broaden your horizons, become a more interesting conversationalist and, as a result, attract more interesting and successful people into your life. But what if the thirst for new impressions calls you further, beyond your usual surroundings? But that's not all, dear Pisces. In the period from June 4, 2025, not only doors to financial heights will open before you, but also new horizons for personal growth and unforgettable experiences. I'm talking about traveling. The favorable placement of the planets, especially given the powerful influence of Venus in Cancer, makes this an ideal time to plan trips, both near and far. Think about where your heart has been calling you for a long time. Maybe it's the sound of the surf on a distant island, the majestic mountains that hold ancient secrets, or the bustling streets of a metropolis full of new opportunities. Use this period to expand your horizons and gain new knowledge. Traveling is not just a change of scenery, it is a powerful tool for personal transformation. Away from the usual routine, you will be able to look at yourself and your life from a different angle, gain new perspectives and inspiration. Plan your trips carefully, taking into account your financial capabilities and personal preferences. Don't be afraid to experiment and discover new destinations. Remember that every trip is an investment in yourself, in your development and well-being. New impressions, meeting interesting people, immersion in other cultures, all this will fill your life with bright colors and energy, which, in turn, will contribute to your financial success. However, to make the most of this period, it is important to remember one more key aspect that will directly affect your ability to adapt to new conditions and make the most of opportunities. To make the most of the opportunities that will open up for you from June 4, 2025, it is important to constantly evolve and learn new things. Remember that the universe favors those who strive for knowledge and self-improvement. Now is the time to think about what skills you need to pump up to meet new career and financial prospects. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Consider taking continuing education courses, leadership training, or financial literacy seminars. Choose areas that are not only useful to your professional life, but that you really enjoy. You may want to learn a new program, study a foreign language, or delve into investments. Remember that learning is an ongoing process. The world is changing at breakneck speed, and to stay relevant and successful, you must constantly adapt to new conditions. Do not stop at what you have achieved, always strive for new heights. In addition to professional skills, pay attention to the development of soft skills, communication skills, ability to work in a team, creativity. These are the qualities that are valued by employers today for their weight in gold. But how to find a balance between material and spiritual? After all, true success is the harmony of inner peace and external achievements. Pisces, remember that true wealth is not only the sound of coins, but also the harmony within you. To take full advantage of the energies that will open before you from June 4, 2025, you need to take time for spiritual development and self-discovery. This is the time when the stars call you to look deep inside yourself, to find the source of inner strength and wisdom. Practice meditation and mindfulness. Even a few minutes a day devoted to silence and contemplation will help you tune into the wave of the universe, hear the voice of your intuition and make the right decisions. Remember, it is your intuition that will be your trusted compass in times of change. Find harmony with yourself and the world around you. This is a time when it is important to let go of resentments and forgive those who have hurt you. Surround yourself with people who support you and inspire you to new achievements. Do things that bring you joy and satisfaction. Only in a state of harmony will you be able to realize your full potential and attract success and prosperity into your life. Remember that spiritual development is a continuous process. Do not rest on your laurels, continue to seek new knowledge and experience. Read inspiring books, attend seminars and trainings, communicate with wise people. The more you work on yourself, the stronger your connection with the universe will become, and the more opportunities will open up before you. Now, when the horizon of your life is illuminated by the light of favorable opportunities, it is important to remember that the road to success is not always strewn with roses. There are times when obstacles and challenges arise. So how can you overcome these challenges and use them to grow? Pisces, the road to financial prosperity is not always lined with roses. There are bound to be obstacles and difficult situations along the way. But remember, it's your ability to adapt and empathize that are your greatest assets. Do not let temporary difficulties shake your faith in yourself and in the favorable influence of the stars. From June 4, 2025, when the energies of Jupiter and Venus will be particularly strong, it is important to remain resilient and optimistic. Consider the challenges you encounter along the way as valuable lessons, as stepping stones to personal growth. Analyze your mistakes, learn from them, and move forward without losing sight of your goals. Develop inner strength and confidence. Surround yourself with people who support you and believe in your success. Do not be afraid to ask for help and advice from those who have already achieved the desired results. Remember that even the most successful people once faced difficulties and overcame them. Use your intuition and creativity to find non-standard solutions. Don't be afraid to take risks and try new things. Perhaps this is the key to your financial breakthrough. Believe in yourself, in your strength and in the favorable arrangement of the stars. After all, it is now that the foundation of your future success is being laid. But how can you determine in which direction to put maximum effort to make this success not only financial, but also bring true satisfaction? Pisces, June 4, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it is your personal start to a conscious life filled with meaning and joy. But how to navigate this flood of opportunities, how not to miss the main thing and direct the energy of the stars in the right direction? The answer lies in understanding your purpose and the ability to prioritize. Remember your unique gifts, which, as we said earlier, will be your compass in the world of finance and career. But you should not forget that true wealth is not only money and position in society, but also inner harmony, a sense of fulfillment of life. That is why now, more than ever, it is important to ask yourself the question, what is really important for me? What do I want to achieve not only professionally, but also personally? Define your goals, break them down into smaller tasks and develop a clear action plan. This will help you to avoid getting bogged down in the minutiae and focus on what's important. Remember that even the most ambitious project starts with the first step. Don't be afraid to dream big, but be realistic in your expectations. A life filled with meaning and joy is not an accident, but the result of conscious choice and purposeful efforts. Use this period, starting June 4, 2025, to lay a solid foundation for your future, both financially and in terms of personal growth. Look for inspiration in creativity, communication with like-minded people, travel and new knowledge. Do not forget about spiritual development and taking care of your health. The universe generously gives you opportunities, but it is up to you how you will use them. And, of course, do not forget about the importance of relationships, because they are often the key to success and happiness. But how to build these relationships correctly, so that they bring benefit and joy, not disappointment? We will talk about this a little later. So, Pisces, you have a unique chance to change your life. June 4, 2025 is not just a date, it is the starting point of your personal financial dawn. Don't miss this moment. Remember, the stars create only favorable conditions, and the realization of the plan depends on your actions, on your willingness to use the opening opportunities. Each of you is a unique person with a unique set of talents and abilities. It is time to unlock your potential, believe in yourself and start acting. Do not be afraid to take risks, to try new things, to go beyond what you are used to. Right now, when the energies of Jupiter and Venus are so favorable, you will be able to achieve incredible success. Remember that success is not an accident, but the result of hard work, clear planning and belief in yourself. Make your personal plan of action, define your goals and move towards them step by step. Do not put off for tomorrow what you can do today. And most importantly, trust your intuition. It is your best advisor and guide in the world of opportunities. Listen to your inner voice, and it will lead you to success. But that's not all you need to know about the influence of the stars on your life. There is another important aspect that can play a crucial role in your success.